pops up, then I know we're good. Maybe. There it is. Alright. What is going on, everybody? Rebel Air Gaming here. Welcome to Madden 19. I'm going to be doing franchise mode, but I'm also going to be doing... What is going on, everybody? Rebel Air Gaming here. Welcome to Madden 19. Forgot the volume on my phone was up. But anyway, I'm going to be doing a franchise mode here on Madden 19. It's going to be a fantasy draft with a twist. I got my wife here, Taylin. Might know her. She's been in a couple videos with me. She doesn't know anything about football or any sport for that matter. So I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and let her do the fantasy draft for me. I actually got this idea from another YouTuber. His name was TD Barrett. So shout out to him. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop into this. First off, what team do we want to take for this? It honestly does not matter because it's going to be fantasy drafted, so it really doesn't matter.
Broncos, because they already have a horse.
You want the Broncos?
Because it has a horse logo, yes.
Do you even want to see any of the other ones first?
Fine.
Okay, so we got the Chicago Bears, the Bengals, the Bills, Broncos, Browns, the Buccaneers, Cardinals, the LA Chargers, Kansas City Chiefs, Colts, Cowboys, Dolphins, the Eagles, Falcons, 49ers, Giants, Jaguars, Jets, Lions, Packers, Panthers. We just ignore that team right there. All right, that's a no-go. If you pick that team, we are getting a divorce. Plain and simple. Raiders, Rams, Ravens, Redskins, Saints, Seahawks, Steelers, Texans, Titans, Vikings.
You know what? Go with the Panthers instead. I was going to go with the Broncos because the horse, but...
Alright, so we're going to be running the Carolina Panthers.
Start your season with recommended settings.
Alright, so we're going to be doing fantasy draft. I will be taking over the role of owner, just because I have some ideas for this. I'm going to do lifelong fan just because it gives you a boost to fan happiness. You can't exactly have a franchise if you ain't got fans and you ain't bringing in money. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do this. There we go. This way I don't put my actual name out there on blast. Okay, so league settings, I will be doing all pro, normal speed. I'm going to do salary cap off, injury and pre-existing injury off. Do 4-minute quarters, no accelerated clock. We're going to be doing that except for scout. Scouting, I do want to do myself. Turn that off. Auto progress players can be on and fill roster can be on. Alright. So without further ado here, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and get started with our fantasy draft. Now, I am going to pause the draft here just for a second, just so I can show you like what you're working with here. So here's your list of players that are available. All right. Over here, it'll show you each position.
I do remember seeing you do that. I never pay much attention, but I do remember seeing you do that.
Okay. Now there's two different aspects to this. This is your offense line. All right.
Defense.
That's your defense. L1 and R1 will switch in between. That you don't really need to worry about. That's just projected picks of like when I get my picks. But that's the defense that you need to fill. And that's your offense. Now, to do this, you can either look at all positions and pick from that. Or if you hold R2, you can scroll through each position. So you can go quarterback there, This would be your running back, and so on. Now, the other thing to watch with this is you will be on a timer. You'll have 1 minute and 30 seconds to make each pick. So I'm going to go ahead and resume the draft. And we're going to see. I'm actually really curious to see who your first pick.
First pick.
Yep, this is the first pick. And we're going with AB, first overall pick, Antonio Brown. All right. Now you just hit circle, and it'll take you straight into your next pick. So click X to make your selection. Then there's the list. So we got Antonio Brown right out of the gate. Eric Berry to lead the defense. All right, all right. I'm feeling you on these picks right now, actually. You're probably just going by overall right now, but that's all right.
Maybe.
The Panthers
All right, so we
are
got
now
Sean Lee at linebacker out of Penn State. That's not bad. All right, taking a nice, strong center. That's dope.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Okay, Damakong Su. So we're very strong defensively at the moment, so far.
Ah. I didn't need to do that. Wait. So confused.
No, you don't have to hit X to pick. You just hold R2, scroll down, let it go. No, scroll down, let it go.
Oh, okay.
You let go of R2.
I did.
And why is it still? There you go. Alright, we got a lot of good quarterbacks on here. And don't just go based off of overall.
I know.
Got 30 seconds.
Ah. One I seen disappeared on me. What the?
Alright, hold up. Real quick. Just because you did have a pick in mind, I'm just going to go ahead and pause the draft for a brief moment just so you can find the quarterback you wanted to go with.
Because that arm power.
Oof. Alright. So we got Joe Flacco. I respect it. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and resume again. So you're back on the timer. Right guard. Alright, building that O-line.
Don't ask me to try to.
Alright, nice.
Panthers are now on the
Kyle
clock.
Juzik. Or Juzik. I can't remember how to properly pronounce it. I probably butchered his name horribly.
The Panthers
Greg
are now
Olson
on
at tight end. Alright. Keep in mind, guys, she honestly doesn't know anything about football whatsoever. So she's basically just going off of overalls at the moment.
Got agility and awareness. Even though I don't know if that comes in handy with that position.
The
but
Panthers
yeah.
are now on the clock.
Alright, so we got Geno Atkins at defensive tackle, too.
The Panthers
Alright,
are now on
Marshall
the
Yonda.
I'm just trying to make sure I don't overdo some of them.
Alright, for her 12th pick, LaShawn
clock. The
McCoy.
Panthers are now on the clock.
Man, you don't have to go based off of overalls.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Larry Fitty. Nah, he's good. It's just he's kind of old. You gotta look at their age too.
I didn't see where their age was.
If you click on them, like whenever you go to make your next pick, I'll show you. Right here, it'll say age. So Jerick McKinnon, he's only 26.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
No, it doesn't really matter like a whole lot. It's just the younger they are, the more likely that they can be worked with and upgraded a bit.
The Panthers
Yes!
are now on the clock.
Thank you. Okay, I was actually really hoping you would take Josh Allen at quarterback right there. I love Josh Allen. So we got Joe Flacco and Josh Allen at quarterback right now.
A bit too old.
That's the guy you were just looking at.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
I was running out of time.
That's alright, that's alright. Danny Amendola is not a bad pick. There's one position that's kind of worrying me right now. I'm not allowed to say nothing because this is all you. You're the one doing the draft right now. But there's one position that's kind of worrying me right now that you haven't picked anything for yet.
I'm trying to pick it. I'm just like.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Okay, Seth DeValve. Oh, that's good. Another strong tight end. So our offense is looking pretty stacked right now.
Okay, I really need to work on that defense. Oops. I need this one.
If you tap R1 again, it'll show you.
I haven't picked anyone yet. Ooh,
I'm running out of time here.
The Panthers are
All
now
right,
on
nice,
the clock.
nice, Daquan Jones. Okay, I was actually looking at him, and I was hoping, I had that hope in my eyes.
I wasn't even looking at your eyes.
It was a figure of speech.
Okay, let's get back to the top.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
All right, so we
I
got
don't
Willie
like
Henry.
this timing.
That's what makes it fun, though. Now that we're getting later into the draft, you only got a minute now to make each pick.
How old are you? I'll stick with you.
Jonathan
The
Hankins,
Panthers are
nice
on the clock.
pick. 26 years old. You're not doing too bad. There's still one position that's really fucking worrying me.
Oh wait, Ari's done. Okay. No. Ah. Yeah, it's this one. Okay.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of the young guys are already going to be gone.
You.
The Panthers
Oh,
are
hey,
now on
you're
the
young.
clock.
I didn't even see the stats. I just said, I need one.
Yeah, a lot of the young guys are already going to be gone by this stage of the draft. So now it's just make your picks.
You're still pretty young.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Yeah, I'm just going to let you go and do your thing until you fill each one of those positions. And then there's one pick that I want to take over. Hopefully he'll still be on there by then.
The Panthers are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock.
Now you're just going based off of age.
I'm trying to get the ones, even if they're, which B's done? Need RT.
That's center.
Oh. Oh. No, I don't need center. No, RT. You.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Alright, so the offense is done. Now we got to build on the defense.
Okay.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. This is just you.
I didn't get out for
This is what I was worried about. There's not going to be any young guys in here.
I'm still looking at other things.
The Panthers are now
I'm
on
just
the
saying,
clock.
if you're looking for young guys, you ain't going to find them in there anymore. They always go quick because they're one of the key positions for an NFL team.
The
I feel like
Panthers
you
are
just
now
took
on the
him
clock.
because of his name. Because it's a name you can't pronounce.
Yeah. Because his one thing was really good. Wait, why is there a spot? It's not checked off yet.
No, because you need a bunch of them. These are the guys that are going to be covering wide
Panthers are now on the
receivers.
clock.
Yay, it's finally done. Ha!
The Panthers are now on the clock.
I didn't even see who you took for free safety, so.
Donnie. Something. Oh, hey, look at those kick powers. with you.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Yeah, I know why you took him. Because you're a Boondock Saints fan and his last name was McManus.
No. Maybe.
Right now you just need the punter.
The Panthers are now on the clock.
Alright, you're good. Now, before I send the rest of the draft, I'm going to pause real quick, just so I have enough time to get him. If he's still on here. So there's Jakeem Grant. No, I think somebody took him. Yeah, he done got snagged. Yeah, because he wasn't this low of an overall. Nope, somebody took him already. Ah, that's okay. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and go to the end of the draft and see what my wife here has come up with for us.
And you're nothing.
Okay, that's just going to be an emergency too because that ripped all hell. And you ain't done yet because now you get the awesome privilege of telling me or going through the depth chart with me and seeing where you want everybody that you just picked.
But
Who you want for my starting lineup, who you want for backup or whatever. Is it going to be all on you?
no. I don't want.
Alright, so at quarterback we have Joe Flacco, Josh Allen, and Trevone Boykin. Who is going to be the quarterback that we are going to have as our starter? Who do you want? Josh Allen? Alright, I'm actually really happy with that. Sorry, Flacco. Now, out of the running backs you took, we have LaShawn McCoy, Jerick McKinnon, and Theo Riddick, and Andre Williams. Andre Williams was automatically selected.
I say leave LaShawn.
LaShawn McCoy. That's actually a super nice grab right there. We got AB and Fitzgerald and Amendola. Which I might actually... Yeah, I'll keep Amendola because he's younger. I might actually go to try to swap Fitzgerald. Those are really the only positions I really needed you for. I just gotta figure out who took them. Okay, so it wasn't you guys. No, where's he at? Oh, somebody grabbed him. Well, that's gonna be in this stream. That's fun. JJ Nelson's another one that I usually take, but he's not the one I'm looking for. There he is, John Ross. Went to the Colts. Alright, and in return, I will give you Larry Fitzgerald. Let's see. Let's see where that puts us. Oof. Okay, they're not too happy with the Fitzgerald situation. What if I give you round 2 and 3 pick. There we go. Okay, sweet. So I got John Ross. That was the big pick that I wanted, just because of his speed. If you want quick, there's 2 receivers to go with. You either go with Tyreek Hill or you go with this man, because he's got that 97 speed stat. And I'm going to put him over Roberts, just so I can have him flying out of the slot. Tight end, the 2 that you picked were DeValve and Greg Olson, which were nice grabs. Our O-line is actually looking really solid. Yeah, we got a nice strong looking O-line. Then we got Daquan Jones for our left end out of Penn State, which is really nice. Jonathan Hankins, again, another nice pick. We got Damukong Su and Geno Atkins as our defensive tackles, which is super nice. So our defensive line is just incredible. We got Damian Wilson and Najee Good. I think I said that right. David Mayo, Leroy Reynolds, Jeremiah George as our middle linebackers. Then we got Sean Lee leading the linebacker core. Our corners aren't really too great. I mean, they're good, but they're not great, so I'm definitely going to have to try to build on them. Free safety, we have Troy Apke and Lonnie Bellantine, which Troy Apke is actually really nice just for the simple fact he's fast and he's a rookie coming out of the secondary. And then we got the veteran Eric Berry leading at strong safety. I'm going to change one little thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, I passed it. For third down running back, I'm actually going to use Theo Riddick. And slot receiver is going to be John Ross. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and sim the preseason. And then we'll look back and see how well your team did in preseason without me controlling them. So we do have some really nice picks. I mean, having Josh Allen's young talent with the strong arm he has matched up with the speed of Antonio Brown, that's just going to be a super deadly combination. And then we also have, like I said, John Ross with his speed and Danny Amendola. There really isn't going to be much stopping us. So we're going to come over here to schedule. We're going to look at team schedule. And we're going to go to preseason. And look at that! The team my wife drafted without knowing a thing about the game had a clean 4-0 sweep. A perfect preseason. Taking on the Bills and winning 27-20. We destroyed the Dolphins 38-14. We even knocked out the Patriots 27-22, and we crushed the Steelers 18-10. Beautiful start. Can't ask for anything better than that. So, alright guys. Looks like week 1 we'll be taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Week 2 we got the Atlanta Falcons. Week 3, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. Then we get to have our bye week really early in the season, which is kind of concerning. Then we take on the Giants, Redskins in Week 6, Eagles Week 7, the Ravens in Week 8, the Buccaneers in Week 9, Steelers in Week 10. 11, we get the Lions. Week 12 is the Seahawks. Week 13 is the Buccaneers. Week 14 is the Browns. Week 15 is the Saints. 16, we take on the Falcons. And then we close out the season once again against the Saints.
You should sim the first game and see what happens.
Well, let me look at the team that the Cowboys have first before I make any decisions here. Just because I like doing my homework a little bit. Alright, so they got Alex Smith at quarterback. Joe Mixon at running back, which is actually kind of scary. Cooper Kupp. Okay, so they don't really have too much going on offense. And Travis Kelce's really nice. Let's look at their defense. Okay, so they got Michael Bennett. Yeah, Michael Bennett's really the only thing they got going for their D-line. They got Shaq Thompson, Eric Kendricks, Preston Smith. Okay, so some young guys at linebacker. They got Brent Grimes, Adoree Jackson, and Trevor Williams at corner. Which Jackson's the only one that might prove to be an issue, and that's only because of his speed. Brent Grimes isn't going to be an issue. Oh dear, they got ET3 and TJ Green. Okay, so they don't really have too much.
I just want to see what happens.
So I am going to go ahead and save this here. You know what, I'm just going to title this YouTube so that I know which franchise this is.
So many franchises.
And I just realized what the one was called.
I don't know.
You didn't see it?
I didn't take notice.
It's the one that...
I would not point it out in the video.
No, I'm not going to actually say it. It's the one that Jarrett had made back when I let him use my system. Hold on. I apologize, guys, for the wait here. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. I gotta delete that one. I'm not gonna delete this live stream, but I am gonna delete that saved franchise just because that's not mine. If you guys do happen to see this video in the future and you do happen to notice the one franchise save that is on there, I apologize. That was not me. I actually forgot that that was saved on here. I will be deleting it. That was actually a family member of mine who marked it there as a joke when he used to use my system. And I've been meaning to get around to deleting it, but I keep forgetting because of everything in my personal life. It just it was the last thing on my mind. But my wife here wants me to go ahead and just sim this first week here against the Cowboys because she's curious to see what happens with her team. So we're just going to go ahead and sim this first week here before I end this video. And it looks like we took a loss. We took the loss there in week 1.
How bad?
Alright, so here's the week 1 results. Atlanta absolutely crushed Philadelphia. So Falcons over the Eagles 31-13. Baltimore beat the Bills 35-17. Jaguars and Giants had a close game at 20-17. Buccaneers and Saints, another close game, 25-22. Texans beat the Patriots 21-14. The 49ers crushed the Vikings 31-17. Dolphins beat the Titans 26-21. Colts absolutely throttled the Bengals 42-23. Cleveland beat Pittsburgh 38-35. Chargers beat the Chiefs 24-21. Seattle beat Denver 21-14. Hell, Dallas ran all over us 21-13. We took the loss in week 1, but that's okay. Arizona beat Washington 24-17. Chicago beat Green Bay 29-23. Detroit beat the Jets 20-17, and the Rams absolutely dominated in Oakland 30-7. But that's going to wrap things up here for this first video. If you guys enjoy it, make sure to drop a like, comment down below if you want to see this series keep going. Let me know. If you want, yeah, I'm going to be putting a poll up on my Facebook page on whether or not people want to see me have my wife actually play this franchise with me, or if people want to see me do it solo. So that is going to be going up. Let me know down below what you want to see, and I will see all you guys later.